Hi, I'm Matt, and there it is. I'm Matt, and this is a little short rundown video. So I'm in a basement here. It's a walkout basement. That's why I got a big window over there. But this guy wanted a radon test done, and I quit using the EPA because I used to have to take them to the lab to get them read. It was either that or buy the equipment to read them myself, which is my understanding is about $2,500. So, and other electronic devices used to monitor radon and read radon started about $1,000, I think. So one of my customers actually told me about these, it's called the Safety Siren Pro Series Radon Gas Detector. And these little babies are about $150. Wrote my name and phone number on the side in case anybody wants to steal them. And I numbered them 1 and 2. Here's the other one. So you can take 2 tests like you're supposed to for the radon testing protocols. And I averaged the 2 numbers together. I already unplugged this one, which is why it doesn't have a display. And it stores the number. Here, I'll plug it back in and show you. So if they come unplugged, and it's had enough, gathered enough information to get a reading, it will store the reading. This one was 2.6 picocuries per liter. The other one was 3.3, so we'll add them together and divide by 2 for an average. Anyway, like I said, this is about $150 if I remember correctly. The company, I'm in Michigan, and this company is actually in Michigan. They're EPA approved. They're in Granville, Michigan. Right there's their address. EPA approved. And yes, you can calibrate them. It says in the little owner's manual, which I don't have with me, it says if you're going to use these professionally and do radon testing with them, send them in to us and we'll calibrate them for you. I forget how much money it was, but these are new. They're not ready to recalibrate yet. So anyhow, I told a couple of people about them in my home inspectors group where we have our continuing education courses. And those are garbage, even though they never heard of them. Just because they were so inexpensive, they had immediately decided that they were garbage. So, you know what? They meet EPA standards. They can be calibrated. You can use 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever you want to use. And if somebody comes in the house and steals them from you, it's not a huge deal because they're only $150 each, because I have had equipment stolen from me. Let's see. Yeah, I was just looking if it said EPA approved on the back of here. It doesn't, but it says that in the manual they sent me. So a little like 10-page manual on how to use them, how to reset them. You can do long-term and short-term testing. That's what the L and the S stand for. So if you put on short-term, after 48 hours, it'll start to chime. It'll beep like it did when I plugged the other one in, so you know it's time to go read it. Because I tried them out a few times in my house, so you know, I was when I first got them and I was testing them, they would start to beep, and I was like, "What is that beeping noise?" And oh yeah, it's my testers. And I went down in the basement and got them and reset them. That's how I practiced with them before I started using them. So that's it. And then I put out these little signs. I just put them in the little plastic holders. We do business under a name called Belle Isle Engineering now. Also Matt Fletcher Home Inspections. So Belle Isle Engineering is more for our commercial work, civil engineering, surveying, things like that. We have a civil engineer now, and we're moving up in the world. So that's it. All done. I drove, that's the sun, that's west over there. I'm in South Lyon Township, almost to Brighton. And I drove over here with the frickin' sun in my eyes all the way. It's a beautiful setting over here. But you couldn't see anything because the sun was in my eyes. So I'm looking forward to the drive home without the sun in my eyes. So that's it. See you next time for another one of my stupid videos. Bye.